What's up guys, I'm Bakays and today we're back on Forza Horizon 4 to take on the new Raesr Tachyon Speed. So this is a 2019 hypercar. It looks like a concept car on wheels, just look at the icon. Absolutely amazing. So a few facts about this before we get into it and have a walk around. It's an electric hypercar with 1250 horsepower and nearly 5,000 newton meters of torque, which equates to 3,650 foot-pounds from 6 direct drive motors. And it's also got carbon fiber bodywork, an aluminium honeycomb belly panel, an interior tub made out of Kevlar, 0.39 drag coefficient, and has 400 pounds of downforce in its low setting and 1,000 pounds of downforce in its high settings. And its battery can, believe it or not, produce 1.4 megawatts of peak power. Look at that, it almost doesn't look real. Let's just have a little look around, walk around, see what happens. We open the hood here. This just looks like the future. Oh, you can see it's got active aero on that wing there, as well as a carbon fiber fin all the way down. You can see the motors just all around there. It probably adds weight to the back of the vehicle. Obviously a 4654 front to back. Those massive wheels. It just looks like a spaceship, doesn't it? Let's see what it looks like with the lights on. Oh, they're cool. Cool daytime running lights. See what happens when we get... Oh! It's like a tandem car. How bizarre. Let's have a little seat in the back. Or the front. Never mind. Just look at the controls. It's like a McLaren F1 setup on steroids. What happens? Can we close this now? Oh, there's the driver's cockpit. A full carbon tub. Just look at that. Not very good visibility though, but you can see you've got wing mirrors either side. So yeah, let's turn it on and take it for a drive, I guess. Don't know about you, but it looks particularly ugly from some angles. This must be a very long thing. Ooh. Doesn't accelerate very well at all. Oh, but when you're up high... Oh, yeah, it goes. Ooh. This isn't like the Rimac. It's more like a jet in terms of acceleration. It just slowly builds, but once you pass a certain speed... Here we go. There we go. The torque's really kicking in now. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oh, so you see here, in that center screen, you can show you behind. It's got cameras behind it. Just look at this. This just sounds like a jet in flight. Weird here you've got the panels on the side there, just showing you like your speedo readout, and then your battery charge on the right. Only revs to 3,000 RPM. These electric motors aren't very stressed. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, it's struggling for grip a little bit. The brakes are good. Brakes are more phenomenal than the acceleration. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Let's take this beast on a bit of a race. So, got it on the hardest difficulty. We're in back against a Lycan. Hennessy Venom. Oh. Oh, the launch is very subtle. Very subtle launch. And we're already like, oh, the handling. It just doesn't stay in line very well. This isn't really aggressive in terms of acceleration. It smoothly builds power. All 1,250 of it. Oh, look at this now. Oh, this is not doing well in the snow though. Eesh. It's got a lot of weight to heft around. It doesn't feel very balanced in the corners at all, and a little bit too much throttle. Just send it sideways. Here we go, we got a straight now. Why do the staff who work on Forza, staff just put this car in for the winter season? Just completely trolling us, to be fair. This is really messy. 170, 180. And back down again. I'm a little bit nervous. This is the handling. Oh, here we go. It's a bit drier. And down we go to one of the last corners. Still, the cornering forces is pretty good, but like, not compared to the amount of speed it can carry, if that makes sense. Not bad, considering we beat a Koenigsegg 1-1. So we've got 2 minutes 25. We'll use that as a little benchmark. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board and see what upgrades we can do to this. Not many. You can add rally springs. Why ever would you want to take this off-road and drift things? That would look pretty cool, a little drift car. Improves the handling by a little bit. Drops the height. Okay, so it's not got that much weight on it. I mean, it's only got a 1-to-1 power-to-weight ratio. You can't add anything to the engine, but we can certainly make it a bit lighter. What tyres has it got on it? Race tyres as standard. 285s on the front, 19-inch rims. 305s now. Cool. The back ones were pretty big also. Let's add some spacers on there. Give it that extra bit of traction that it needs. Can we add some lightweight rims? BBSs will look good on this. Koenig daylights, they're pretty good. Add them on. Keep the standard setup like that. So we've cut the weight by about 140 kilograms. You can either have just solid black carbon fibre or with white body panels. Seeing as it's winter, it's kind of fitting with that. You know what, that would look really good with carbon fibre wheels. Oh yes, that's the one. So we can tune the downforce. So let's give it that maximum downforce. Apparently it can go 241 miles an hour despite the downforce. Let's get the centre balance a bit closer to the middle. This is as good as it's going to get. So we're going to test out its top speed now. We go above 100, it really does start to go. Oh, heavy traffic. Let me just start that again. Let's go on the outside here, avoid as many cars as we can. The surge of power. So we got 237, 240, 241 solid. It looks like it's got more in it than that though. But I can't possibly tune the gearing. Yeah, 240. Let's go from max speed to 0. Ooh, locking up. Cool. Alright. Okay. Let's take it on that same race and see if we can cut some time off. Alright, so back at it. Alright. So like I said, no alterations to the transmission. Because we can't really. I wish we could, that would be sick. Imagine putting a 6-speed box in this. The amount of torque you'd have in such a condensed gear set. This is kind of like the Koenigsegg Regera in that respect. Set for probably a smoother power delivery. Bearing in mind, another fact about this is the city range of this is 150 miles. It's actually alright considering you can go 240 miles an hour if you want to. Oh, or 240 miles an hour into a barrier. Easy pulling power. At low speeds, this car in real life can pull 1.25 Gs, and at high speeds, 2 Gs. It's actually quite a lot considering this is a road car, but look at that insane bodywork. I mean, you wouldn't expect anything less than that. Oh, it's just... Under braking in the snow is just not good, is it? Alright. Nearly 200. Oh, nearly 200. I bottled it there. I just wanted to brake. Just wanted to brake a little bit. Keep this as stable as possible. Mind you, we're not going to be clean in the slightest. Oh, just by that showing there. Can't be bothered to rewind. Oh. Okay. Despite the screw-ups, we're about 2 seconds faster. So, yeah. Just imagine if I didn't have any of them blunders. It's an insane car, just for the fact that it's got so little weight despite the amount of electric motors. The only thing that lets it down really is the fact that the weight's distributed quite poorly. So in the back there's quite a lot of weight. But you've also got to realise that this is like a millionaire's dream really. Like a kid went to the drawing board and just designed a car. It's a concept car really that's been made roadworthy. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you like this and share it, and please subscribe if you enjoyed it. I'll leave a link down below so you can look at the technical specifications on their website, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Peace.